So this is my room. As you can see, there's a lot of red, and all over the place there's a nice dispersion of red. I don't even know if that's a word, but you know, red is all over the place. There's the red in the Spider-Man's eyes, there's the wall is literally red, there's the red boxes, but there's something missing. So I have some decorations here. As you can see, there's a bunch of Lego sets all over the place, but this stuff, this right here, this space here, this space here, and this space here, there's nothing. And that needs to be filled up with something. And so that is why I have gotten the Lego set you see on the screen right now. And I think the Taj Mahal would look nice because it's white, and the white on the red would add on to the whole color scheme. And so that's pretty much it. Let's get to it. All right, the Taj Mahal, 2022 pieces. Here we go. All right, I'm not gonna sauce this up with an extra intro. I probably already made one and you've probably already seen it. So let's just cut this thing open, like I say with all my subjects, and let us start building. Okay, right before we get started, I want to signify that this is not a Lego piece. This is a piece of tape that I put here so I know where the center is. And so I can kind of put my hands here. That's the center of the screen. And so whatever I create will be right over here. That's it. All right, now you're probably gonna see a time lapse of the first box being built, and then I'll make some stupid remark about it, and then we'll keep going on to the next box. Here we go. This is the end of section 1. I'm sorry about the glare, but there's nothing I can do about it. But this is how it looks. It's a base. It's like a big donut, I guess. It's like a very flat donut. Not the greatest comparison of mine, but it looks like it's going to become something, which is what stage 1 is always about. You're gonna build the foundation, and then you got to go up from there. So yeah, let's go on to part 2. Alright, we have this weird multicolor setup going on right now. I mean, of course, I can see how this is going to turn into the Taj Mahal, and they probably put the colors so you can identify what part we're supposed to work on. Like, oh, pick the green corner, pick the orange corner, pick the black side, pick the gray side. It makes sense, but it's just weird, right? You don't expect this to be the base. But here we go, part 3. Let's continue. I can already tell this stuff, these right here, are gonna be extremely fun because there's just so many. And by fun, I mean excruciating because there is so many. Okay, part 3 done. Now it's time for part 4. We're zooming through. There's only 7 bags total, or that might be wrong. There's 9 bags total. And yet, I guess that this is the third of the way through. Everything else is just on top, so the base is bigger. It's not looking bad so far. It's looking pretty detailed because of all those tiny pieces I had to put in. It was a struggle, but it's done. My fingers are cramping. All right, part 4 has been completed. Again, there isn't that much to it yet. The big part, you know, the part where it comes up still has yet to be done, but the detailing, I feel like the really hard parts, like putting in all of this stuff over here, and then also putting in all of these, that's done. And now it's just time for like the bigger stuff. I guess there's detailing in that as well, but not like this much exact detailing. So, you know what? I am kind of excited. Let's see how this goes. All right. Did I mention that there wasn't going to be anything too detailed remaining? Well, if I said that, I was wrong, because I guess this isn't overly detailed, but it is very repetitive. And yeah, we're gonna put this together now. That was the end of stage 5. Well, I guess the 5th section ends when I put this together. Let's do that. Oh, this makes sense now. Remember I said there was a reason why they put the gray and the black? Well, the black goes onto the black over here. What did I just do? It went flying. I just destroyed it. Okay, lesson learned, don't squeeze it from the top because it's still very fragile. But luckily, this is Legos, so, and I didn't even put it in the center. I'm just pure genius. I'm a pure genius. All right, well, this is it so far. I'll give you guys a side view so you can kind of tell the size of it right now. It's looking pretty decent. I mean, it's got a pretty good height, and saying there needs to be the big ball on top, I'd say this is gonna look pretty good. But let's get started on part 6. Let's just keep going, keep chugging along. Before we continue, before I start stage 6 or bag 6 or whatever you want to call it, I'm gonna drink some water. Stay hydrated. This is actually an IKEA water bottle. It was $5. It's a good water bottle. It's tiny. It's not. Why am I talking about the water bottle? Let me just drink water and let's continue. Alright, so I finished one of these. I need to make another one, which I will show on the screen right now. It's probably some split screen system going on, but I think it looks really nice. I really like this addition of this curve. I'm not gonna act as if I'm some sort of big Lego enthusiast. I mean, I love Lego, and this set was expensive, but I mean, it just looks nice. Let's leave it at that. It looks like a building. Bro, it is 12:30, and this next section is just the same section. It's just doing these, but for the other side. And it's gonna take me like 30 minutes, and then there's everything else, but I want to finish it. I am committed. This is a journey, and I'm only gonna finish. It might even take longer than 3 a.m. I'll keep you guys updated on when this is completed, timing-wise, but I am tired, but I'm gonna continue. We power through. right, so I've completed one more. This is tiresome. This took me probably about 25-30 minutes. I know it doesn't seem like much. I mean, look at it. It's interesting and all. It's cool, but it doesn't seem like 35 minutes worth of work. Really thinking about that, it's just a little bit embarrassing, but at the same time, it's fun. And you know, you see the pieces fit together. Ooh, yes. Click, please click. Okay, it clicked. Wow, fun. Now I have to make one more and just do the same thing over for the 4th time. I am going insane. Okay, finally, the last one is complete. Now we just put this incredibly tiring, it's 1 a.m. now. It's 1 a.m. and we're just chugging through the day. And by day I mean the night. And once we put this in, we're almost done with step 6 out of 10, because I've just realized there's 10 steps, and I'm going to finish this today. I don't care if I'm staying up all night. I know it sucks, and I've been saying it sucks, but I'm doing it. But I will give you guys a quick view of the building so far, of the Taj Mahal. I haven't even said that very often throughout this whole thing, but it looks really good. It looks really nice so far. I really like this checkered pattern. It was a struggle to build, but we're done now. So yeah, it's good. Let's continue. Okay, so this is the end of section 8. It's a ball. It's a cool ball. I shouldn't say that. I think it's actually like a very important room in the building. It doesn't connect anywhere. That's the weird part. You kind of just drop it in and it sits here. Very, very interesting design. I don't know if it is it even, I don't think it's still seated properly. Let me get it correctly in there. There we go. So it just sits there like that. It's like just ready to take off, like a little missile. I probably shouldn't say, again, I shouldn't say that. I'm not equating this to the real thing. This is just the Lego version, the Lego missile. Let's say that. Alright, part number 9 done. Maybe at this rate I can finish before 3 a.m. It is currently 1:40 a.m. We finished part 9, there's only one more left. But I do want to say, it's another section you can just take out. And now it's like, it really, I'm going to say it, it really is like a missile, alright? You can, it's like this thing detaches, and then the one underneath detaches as well. So it's got this whole setup ready to go. And so it's like a 2-in-1. I didn't expect it. I got 2 products in one. I got the Taj Mahal and I got a whole Lego missile system. Okay, so apparently I have to make this 4 times. This little thing that you place on each one of these 4 corners. And so I'm gonna do it, but it's going to be at different sectors of the screen. I'm gonna make it all fancy. Right now, we're gonna have 1, the one that already exists. Then we're gonna have 2. Then we're gonna have 3 in that direction. And then 4 right over there. And there's gonna be these little guys that I'm holding, and I'm gonna actually probably be time-lapsing them, and then bam, they're all gonna be complete. Let's continue. Okay, similar thing to as before. We've got number 1. This is number 2. Okay, number 3. Okay, number 4. This should be the last thing, but I mean, there is a handful of pieces left. These look like extra pieces. So I think we're done after we put this in. I'll make sure by checking the book. Yeah, that's it. So, you know what? We'll do this as a part of the video. We'll put these together. 1, 2, 3. Why do these look crooked? No, they're straight, right? You guys can see it. It's straight. Okay. And 4. It is complete. This is the Taj Mahal. I'm gonna move all this nonsense out of the way. We're gonna get the money shot. We're gonna get the potential thumbnail. That's the money shot. There we go. I built the Taj Mahal. Yeah, I'm epic. I hated that I just said that. But okay, we're done. It is currently 2 a.m. It wasn't 3. We beat the projections. And I'll finish the rest of the video tomorrow, at least the recording part of it, where I put it in place and I show you guys how it looks, how, you know, everything. Yeah, let's continue. All right, so it is now the next day and I have the Taj Mahal ready to go. I gotta be careful, I'm holding this with one hand and recording it, but I'm gonna place it right here. Nothing too complicated. It still looks pretty good, even though there's no lighting inside here. The light still hits it. It looks nice. It might not be completely centered, but you know, I'll fix that later. It's good now. It looks good. See, you got that white building, the Hijimi Castle, however you pronounce that, and then you got the Taj Mahal, and then we'll fill up the whole area with more stuff later. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate it. It was long. If you're still here, I'm surprised, and thank you. I'm gonna go now. See ya.